Hello, my friends. This is the I from Ziggy and I and Little Doobie too. I watched a little bit when I got home because I got home at a decent time today. By 5. That ain't how it's been going. But I had an awesome weekend with the grandkids, my son, his wife, Granny yesterday. We had an awesome dinner. Everything went great. And it was kind of a bitch of a day today. But I made it through it. It's going to be worse tomorrow. Then we got the 90s with humidity coming up. It was just in the 80s today. I think it's like 86, 80, 84, 86. I don't know. I'll check that out. But it's a beautiful evening. I got the grill fired up. Got me a cold Miller Lite. And I'm just relaxing, chilling right now. And I love it. But I watched Sarasota Tim. That dude hasn't changed a bit. I haven't been watching him. But he's out there today. I watched his morning chat one. And then one where he's going into the gym and shit. Because, he's all in this good shape shit. He says he is. Whatever. We don't know. But that dude's still grifting and hating. He says that he's on us about shit. And he shouldn't even be on us, but I wish he would get on me. I mean, I would just take it too. I'd take it if he's got something that he wants to gripe about me about. But I watched him, he's doing the same old shit and he's grifting. Telling about how people gave him all this money or somebody did, on buy me a coffee, and he ain't spending over $14 on the people behind him. And he uses our money, not my money. I ain't gave him a dime. And check your subscriptions, he says, because he knows something's wrong. Whatever, dude. He goes on to that same old bullshit. Same old, same old. And he's wanting you to give him money. That's what that whole video was about, give him money. Because somebody gave him steaks, somebody gave him that. Well, I'd take them too. Somebody sent me some steaks, so I wouldn't turn him down, but I'm not going to be on there begging for friggin' money. Just not going to do it. I ain't got a lot to say about him tonight, except for he's the same old, stinking same old. You know what I mean? He's still begging, still showing you the same bullshit that he shows you. Talks about washing his car and all this shit. Same old, same old. But the worst part about it is the grifting part, the money. Money, money, money. Hey, I'm Sarasota Tim. You need to give me some shit. If you don't, I'm not even going to acknowledge you in the comments. Crazy. I cannot believe it. But like I said, I had a great weekend. And I'm sorry I haven't been around in a while, but I have been busy. I've been putting in 12s and 14s. Couple 13s last week. I mean, I'm pretty much getting over this. I mean, I really am. Granny's been helping with, she ain't been here in a while, but she came this weekend and she's trying to get me set up on this Medicare shit because I gotta sign up like, I guess 4 months before my birthday. Or you get penalized or some bullshit. I don't know. She's been telling me about it, but I ain't even had time to pay attention to that. That dentist shit I had going the last couple weeks before. Last week was pretty much no pain and a lot of gain week, but it was crazy. Couldn't even have a beer during the week because I was on all these antibiotics and shit. And you don't think that went over well with me, do you? It didn't go that well. But I did it. 2 weeks, no beer during the week. Then I'd skip my antibiotics on Saturday and have me a beer. A few of them. Let's put it that way. But I'm off all that stuff now, and I'm off all the pain bullshit, and I can have a beer and getting ready to do some cooking on the grill. It's heating up right now. I want to show you what my grandson got me for Father's Day. It is so, my little grandson, my 4-year-old grandson. He picked it out all himself, and his mom's going, I hope you like it. And then as soon as I seen it, I love it. Because they got their dog, they wanted to bring her yesterday. It's a lab German Shepherd mix, and I said, yeah, that'll be all right. Don't bring the dog. She ain't going in the pool. You know, you get them shit going like this and come up and fuck up my liner. My son goes, well, can she come in the house? And I said, yeah, sure. She goes, we got to put the pig up. Put the pig up? I forgot about Doobie. What do you mean put the pig? I ain't putting the pig up. Where you want me to put him? Put him in the bedroom. I'm not. No, we're not. No, leave her at home. Then my oldest grandson, their football's already started. This is his first year in pads. He did flag football for like 2 or 3 years, but the first year in the pads. Well, they gotta make the cut, you know, and that's Wednesday night. Well, he pulled his groin Saturday, and his mom bought him this little pool for at their grandma and grandpa's, the other grandma and grandpa's, and he went to jump in, and his leg went one way, you know how you do the splits, so he pulled his groin. Now he's got to do all this shit Wednesday to make the team. My son calls it the combine. They're 8-year-olds, buddy. What the hell? So I'm a little nervous about that. But besides that, everything's been going, you know. I had a great day yesterday. Very happy about it. Guess Sarasota Tim's daughter gave him a card for some coffee shop. Scooters or some bullshit. I don't know. Not sure. But I want to show you this thing my grandson got me. Then I wanted to ask you guys about the flowers on tomato plants. My tomato plants are flowering like crazy. But I ain't getting no tomatoes. I don't know what is going on. I just don't know. I ain't getting none. And I grew some nice tomatoes in the back here. But I still get my Michigan tomatoes, and pretty soon the local shit's gonna be in. I'll be getting it all at my little fruit stands that I go to and shit. I'll be getting it all anyways, but sure, I like to grow a few plants. And but Doobie shit's doing good. His parsley and stuff, he's been eating out of the garden quite a bit. But the tomatoes, they're not doing so good. I got some Carolina Reaper peppers. I got some ghost peppers, habaneros, and some red chilies. The red chilies are taking off like crazy. I got a few habaneros. I got a couple little baby ghost peppers, or Carolina Reapers and a ghost pepper coming on. But the tomatoes, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. We're done with Sarasota Tim for tonight. I got nothing good to say about that cat. Not at all. He ain't changed a bit. I thought maybe if I didn't watch him for a while, I'd come back and see something different. I ain't seeing shit different. Same old, same old. Let's go check out them tomatoes I'm talking about. See, right there is what my grandson got me. And it's staying right there. That's dinner tonight. Granny, she didn't leave until like noon today. She texted me at work and goes, I got you some hamburger steaks made up. This ain't that bullshit Winn-Dixie burger either. So I'll eat one of these tonight with some corn on the cob and tomatoes. And, geez, it's a beautiful night, isn't it, down here? I love it. I love it. She goes, I got you some hamburger steaks made up. They're in the refrigerator, just season them. But look at all these flowers on these tomato plants. I mean, they're flowering like crazy. But there's no tomatoes. Them two are the same kind of plant. This one's a cherry tomato plant. I don't know what's going on. This ain't happening. But doobie shit's looking good. There's my peppers, and them ones down at the end are doing. They're doing these little pin peppers down here. They're coming up good. I got a few peppers, but we're just hanging out, enjoying this evening. We're gonna cook some dinner and call it a night, you know what I mean? But I just thought I'd get back, talk to you guys a little bit, see what was going on. And I hope you all had a wonderful Father's Day too, because I sure did. And that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.